for today's Cyber CEO episode.
I gotta tell you, it's been fantastic. And I had heard wonderful things about Cyberbacker. We actually now work with two Cyberbackers. Best thing that we've leveraged to 𝗙𝗻𝗎 is our phone calls. And he calls into our database, he calls into our farm areas. So he has taken a huge burden off of my shoulders in the sense that I know the job is getting completed. And with 𝗙𝗻𝗎, he has taken us to the next level with our social media, with our brochures, with our listing presentations, with our videos, comes to us with great ideas. 𝗙𝗻𝗎, he has completely freed up my entire Sunday afternoon where I would sit down at the table and begin to pull out my hair, trying to put together our social media plan for the week. So, I mean, they're quick, they're efficient. I can't say enough good things about the two people that have joined our team. It's completely changed my weekends. It's changed my evenings. It has taken our team to a higher level all the way around.
Welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Okay, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Ruth, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking and for dropping by. We know you're very busy. Now, to kick things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business, Ruth?
Sure. My name is Ruth, and I am a co-owner of a real estate team here in Maine under the 𝗙𝗷𝗋𝗶𝗹 umbrella. Right. I'm a co-owner as well as a listing agent working specifically with luxury clients.
How long have you been in real estate, Ruth?
I've been in for about 6 years.
6 years. So I'm curious, how about with virtual leverage? Is this your first go at it, or did you have experience before Cyberbacker?
Nope. Cyberbacker has been my first experience with any sort of virtual assistance.
Okay, first time. Now, how was the transition? Because a lot of us are used to working with people that we can see personally, right? Or meet personally. Now, everything's going a bit more virtual. So how was the transition for you there?
I got to tell you, it's been fantastic. And I had heard wonderful things about Cyberbacker before we reached out. The interview process really gave us the opportunity to find the correct fit for our team. We actually now work with two Cyberbackers. And so the whole interview process really allowed us to find the right person who was going to do the right job. And that was a wonderful fit with everybody else on our team. So it's been fantastic. I actually had a phone call this morning with our OSA, Louise. We do weekly calls. And I got to tell you, it's been wonderful.
Right, that's good to know. Now, how did you find out about us? How about Cyberbacker, I mean?
We'd heard about Cyberbacker at a conference, but then I also had a couple of colleagues who were using Cyberbacker and reached out to them to find out what their experience was like, and they had all positive things to say.
All right, that's good to know. Now, you already mentioned it earlier, the hiring process. So tell me more about your experience there. How did you know that your two Cyberbackers today were the perfect fit for what you needed?
Well, we were able to build the job description that we wanted. So somebody didn't come to us and say, this is the job you want, and these are the parameters. Nope, we were able to say, this is what we're looking for. We'd had a number of people in various positions, so we knew what we wanted and what we didn't want. So we were able to identify with the Cyberbacker team, this is who we're looking for. And they offered us probably 6 or 7 different resumes with videos that we were able to look at. Then from there, we narrowed it down to about 4, which then we did personal interviews with via Zoom. And they were just wonderful. And by the end of it, we knew exactly who the best fit was for our team.
All right, just going through the process, trust the process, I mean, right?
Absolutely. Trust the process. It seems a little tedious at times. And other people that I've spoken to are like, but it takes so long. I'm like, yes, but isn't it a perfect match now? And they agree.
Yes, right there. Now, two Cyberbackers, what are the things that you leverage off to them every day so that you can focus on your business?
I got to tell you, the best thing that we've leveraged to 𝗙𝗻𝗎 is our phone calls. And he calls into our database. He calls into our farm areas. He makes contacts, the initial contact, and then is able to forward on to us notes that he has received during the phone calls. And then we're able to follow up with our clients or future clients, current customers to say, hey, I understand you spoke with somebody on our team. Louise is truly a team member. Our other cyberbacker, Jonas, has become a true team member as well. And, we're not too keen on the whole social media thing.
Okay.
We understand it. We look at it. We read it just to find out what our friends are doing. But as far as reaching out to clients and customers, we just were not able to take the next leap. And with Jonas, he has taken us to the next level with our social media, with our brochures, with our listing presentations, with our videos. Comes to us with great ideas, completely unsolicited. Like he just says, hey, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And I was just commenting to a friend this morning, on Saturday, I had this great idea. So I just emailed him. And by the time I sat down at my computer at 8:00 this morning, the result was already there. Wow. So, they're quick, they're efficient. I can't say enough good things about the two people that have joined our team.
There we go. We're very excited. Again, how long have you been with Cyberbacker, by the way?
Less than a year.
Oh, just less than a year. Imagine what you can do in a year's time, though, right?
Oh, I'm telling you, imagine. Yes. And that's what we're excited about.
There we go. Now, how did you create a successful partnership with someone who's virtual? For example, your cyberbackers, because we have a lot of listeners that might have a difficult time on how to create a partnership with someone who's virtual. Do you have any tips that you can share, Ruth?
Well, in the beginning, we were meeting with our virtual assistants daily. And then about a month in, we're all like, okay, this is way too much because you've got it. So now, like with Luis, I meet with him weekly. Our phone call this morning, we're actually going to start doing scripting with he and the other agents on our team once a week, as well as our follow-up. We do an end of the week, just a wrap-up call. With Jonas, he has been extremely communicative via email. We've tried to get together by phone or Zoom or something like that, but my schedule always gets a little funky. And he's extremely patient in my crazy world. But otherwise, it's been great. I can call them anytime. I can email them, text them, and they're extremely responsive in a very, very timely manner.
All right, there we go. It's very important, again, the response time, especially in any virtual partnership. Now, I'd like to know, how have they impacted your personal and your professional life, Ruth? You're both cyberbackers.
Well, the phone calls alone, he makes over 100 dials a day. And we were not able to find somebody within our geographic area who could be as efficient as Luis has been. So he has taken a huge burden off of my shoulders in the sense that I know the job is getting completed. Jonas, he has completely freed up my entire Sunday afternoon where I would sit down at the table and begin to pull out my hair, trying to put together our social media plan for the week. I notice on our social media pages, he has identified crazy holidays that Maine celebrates. Like the other day was Go Pick Blueberries. And all of a sudden there's this, hey, Manchester team says you should go pick blueberries. So, it's completely changed my weekends. It's changed my evenings. It has taken our team to a higher level all the way around.
There again, so you can focus on growing the business instead of those other things, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Now, one last question for you, Ruth. And I forgot to tell you that your cyberbackers are going to be able to listen to this once we have this online. So, we'd like to know, what do you like most about your cyberbackers? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Friendly. Both of them are extremely friendly, extremely efficient, very, very professional in their communication, in their openness and willingness to participate with us as a team. So I can't say enough nice things and wonderful things about the two gentlemen who have joined our team.
Now, we are very, very excited to see where this partnership grows to, of course, for the next couple of months. And again, Ruth, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you today.
Thank you. You too. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.